Me and Joey Diaz went to see Roger Waters.
Oh,
He was
sick.
he was doing The Wall. We took acid. It might have been the first time I've taken acid.
Kind of need to.
And we took acid, and then we were like, let's go scalp. Let's go get tickets. We don't have tickets yet, but we'll scalp. It's a Staples Center.
You went to a place without tickets?
We were like, we'll just scalp.
Adventures, dude.
People used to do that.
And this was
Adventures,
15,
man.
18 years ago. It wasn't like everything was on your phone. It was like paper tickets, you know, and we're looking and looking. The only tickets. So the way he set up The Wall was, it was The Wall, and they were supposed to like build it during he was playing The Wall back to, you know, start to finish. And he builds The Wall during the show. So they said the only ones you don't want to get are in the corners because you can't see the whole thing. You want to see as far back as you want, but you want to be able to see this whole thing. And all we found was corners, and then like everything was so expensive. And we're like, fuck. And Craig Gass comes up to us. And he goes, how you guys doing? We're like, good. It's already hitting us. We're like, good. It's like, hey, it's maybe, and he's just talking about business and shit. And we're just like, in our heads, we're like, get the fuck out of here, man. Know where you're at. We're in line to see Roger Waters. Chances are we might be fucked up. Ugh. He's got some spatial awareness.
Don't be disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful.
Just like London, dude.
Yeah. I went back. I finally saw him in Austin. It was Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe. It's Tony's favorite band. And so we're like, hey, where should we sit? And Rogan knows Roger Waters. He's just on a podcast with David
How
Forster.
what a Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know Robert Plant.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so Joe's like, me and him and Segura and Christ did a podcast. He goes, hey, you want to go to Roger Waters tomorrow? And I was like, no, I gotta go back. He's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. I have a plane ticket. He goes, I'll just change it. He was like, I have $1 billion. I'll just change it. I was like,
How fun.
yeah, but I got to check out my hotel today. He goes, change that.
Late fee.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, of course, go.
Yeah.
And so they're like, where do you guys want to sit? We'll get you guys anywhere. And I was like, let's go sit in the room. He had this like, it's like a corner screen. And so he's in the round. So you want to sit like where it's dead on so you can see the whole screen. Yeah. If you're in the corner, there's no bad seats. But I was like, let's go up there. And Joe's like, okay, sure. And then we walk by this little private area where it's like, you can sit in this private area. And then we walk by it and Joe's like, and listen, he's a fucking internationally famous. It's different than me. It's a different experience. And he goes, no, right here is good. We got enough space. And so we went to the intermission. We went back there. I'm crying. His bouncer, Mossad agent bouncer's crying. And he wasn't even on anything.
With it and shit.
He wasn't even on anything. The sound's overwhelming. And then after the intermission, I'm like, hey, I'm going up there. I'm going to the middle. And then Rogan's like, well, hey, we're going to leave before the last song because he like plays the last song, then plays into like the hallways and goes right into his car and leaves.
What the? That's badass.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm not missing any of this. This is already like the best concert I've ever been at. I'm definitely not going to miss. So you guys can go. And Joe's like, how are you going to get back? I'm like, oh, get an Uber or something. He's protective, but he's also an alarmist. So he's like, no, there might not be any Ubers. Everyone's coming out here at the same time. I'm like, I don't know, then I'll walk. He goes, dude, it's a dangerous part of town. And I was like, buddy, I've done drugs in highly illegal countries where I'm fine. Thank you for taking care of me.
I like to hear that because that's why I'm
very well
with
traveled.
my friends. Like, what if you get robbed?
Yeah.
I'm on drugs too.
Then I'll have no money. It's relax. It's not going to get my bank account. They're just going to get what I have in my wallet.
The coolest fucking scammer ever. Like, we're gonna go to the ATMs and your crypto.
Yeah, right. That's what Joey said. He's gonna hold you hostage and make you take out $20 at a time out of your bank account till it's all done. But anyway, I'm sitting there and they have the triangle form from whatever, and then this like arrow goes through it, the color thing goes through it, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm just fucking weeping. And then there's some lady who like probably saw them like 40 years ago. She's like 80 years old. And she kind of looks at me and I'm like, I felt embarrassed, because I'm like, clearly on drugs.
I'm tall and crying.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, sorry. She goes, oh, I've been there. I was like, oh, right. You saw them when you were 30. Yeah, right.
All those people must be so fucking fun to hang out with, though.
Yeah.
The coolest stories, all those old people.
Yeah, right. Like we got down. We just had to start our lives.
Take a dabble of acid now.
Yeah.
Fucking die.
What's it been like being friends with Joe? Like from when the show was just kind of like this show, like chilling, smoking weed, like very relaxed to it. Like when it was with Red Band and then Jamie came in and then it like transitioned to being like the biggest show in the world when as Joe like got a little bit more serious, I felt like. Or
yeah. I got serious about it, I guess. He's not serious.
If you want to smoke, go for it.
Okay.
Or like maybe just more conscious of like having
so
like,
funny the weed culture in LA is also mixed with the woke culture of LA. And so now what you'd get is everyone, because of COVID, everyone gets their own joint.
Oh no,
they combined.
We would smoke this in 2 seconds if
Oh,
we all shared it.
But I like that here. It was like, oh, here's your joint. Like, what do you mean my joint? Like, well, it's germs. I'm like, oh, so everyone's still doing drugs, but they're like conscious of spread of a disease.
Honestly, for strangers at events, I'm like, I'll hit it like this.
Dude, I went to LCD and I was like, I went to see him once, like, oh, it fucking ruled. And then I saw him again. I was like, this ruled. But I'm like, I want to smoke. But I was like, it's such a community kind of thing. So I brought like 10 joints. And there's certain parts, I forget which song. I was like, that's when everyone should smoke. And I would just light up and pass, light up and just pass. And just like pass them out to the crowd and just go, go, go.
I always sneak joints, but they always give me a hard fucking time.
Yeah.
Everywhere
because you look Mexican. You got to look more white.
I walk in like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on,
it's
guy.
Hair. It's your greaser hair.
It is the greasy hair.
He's half Jewish.
Yeah, it is the greasy hair, yeah. Yeah.
So you hire yourself to build a deck?
Thank you. I said I'll get the best deal for my own family. That's what I said yesterday. Let's fucking go. See, it's not all bad. You can say shit you
yourself
want.
on the lawn mowing.
Shortchange yourself.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Quick. If you want to fill in the rest of the blanks for him on your family history.
Oh yeah. No, like I'm allowed to say whatever I want. It's incredible because I'm brown, and then like Jewish people, and then my wife's fucking Asian, and then I just need a black baby, and I can say whatever I want.
You had a black baby?
If I had one.
Oh right. Then you
I
say whatever
I
you
could
want.
be a fucking shield at all times.
Yeah, that's the power.
Oh, it is. I can say whatever. I go like, oh, I can get loans, and also you're scared of me.
It's funny. Yeah, Rogan got serious about the business of it, but then he just let Red Band and Jamie do it. You know, he wasn't like, he's not in there fucking editing his own garage band shit like we did. You know, he had enough money to like, I'm not gonna fucking do it, but I'll get it done. But like, it's funny. It's like I have a lot of friends that became more famous, and you ever have a friend who like either gained a bunch of weight or lost a bunch of weight? You still imagine them from before.
Yeah.
So that's how all my famous friends are. I just like I knew them then.
You have a nicer shirt on.
So it's like he was like a bit of a celebrity, but nothing crazy. So that's how I always see him. I was with DeStefano leaving a Yankee game, so we're going up so everyone could see us, and they were mobbing him. Everyone was mobbing him, and I was like, "Oh, you hit big, huh?" I was like, I just looked at that guy I know.
Well, Rogan was like a lightning bolt, and all of his friends all like became stars off just how like the vibes of the podcast, basically.
Yeah.
Crazy to see with Duncan and
everybody supported each other.
Exactly.
And then like, Red Band was like, get started. You got to do one. I'm like, I don't know. I'll do it for you. Just like, let's go. Let's start.
Early on, right?
Yeah, Red Band helped me, Segura, Duncan.
Your mom's house was on his.
Mine was too. My old one was.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was like he got us going. And then eventually like, I don't want to go down to Burbank.
Yeah.
But like he got us all going, and he pushed us like kicking and screaming. We're like, oh, I don't know. What kind of? He's like, just do one. Let's go. I got the system. Let's just go. Yeah, Red Band ruled. He's
What a
the Podfather.
Yeah, for real. And Joey Diaz would probably say the same thing. I would imagine with the church, maybe like kind of.
Yeah, I wonder how much. Yeah, I mean, it's just that it was going. There was no money in it too back then, so it was just like for fun.